with Rico and Kayla is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Oh yeah, it's Monster RX93.1. So another exciting Wednesday edition of the show. And you know what it means, right? We do have our Monster exclusive interview. Now, this time around, it is all about the death of the movie. It's about the deaths of 44 Special Action Forces commandos that sparked a national outrage. And this time around, we did get to catch him first. Well, you know, his acting with Angelique Kang and Sid Lucero and Silip Sapoy really got me. I'm like, oh, I got to go meet this dude. We got to have him on the show. But you do see him on Darna as well. Ladies and gentlemen, first time on the show. Give it up for Mr. Paulo Gumabao. Hey, man.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Rico. Thank you for the very nice introduction. I'm so happy to be here. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for taking time. How you been, man? What's been keeping you busy?
Well, I've just been promoting Mamasapano these past few days. The other day, we just had a press con for Mamasapano, yeah, with the whole cast, with the main cast, and of course our producer. But everything's going well. We're very excited for the film.
And for a movie like this, Mamasapano, of course, it was such a hot topic, no? When
Yeah.
it was being offered to you, did you audition for this or was it offered to you? Like, here's the casting, ito yung script, ito yung kailangan natin.
I actually wasn't the first choice. They casted JC De Vera initially, but unfortunately he tested positive for COVID. So they called me up 2 days before sila mag-pull out. So I got the script 2 days before pull out, before pumunta ng Montalban to shoot the film. And yeah, so they just called me. I went there and they made me read the script. They taught me how to use the gun, which para sa akin, syempre, as a kid, hilig na sa action films eh. So pagdating sa mga barilan, alam na natin yan.
Game na, no? I mean, when it came to this one, of course, this is a soldier movie. Were you aware of the story that happened before? Did you go through, did you get to meet some of the family members of course, of the fallen soldiers?
Well, we got to meet them during the special screening in Baguio. We had a screening for the whole cast, the production, and then the families that were affected. And actually, I share ko lang din. I remember this one time, nung after ipalabas yung film, one lady approached me and sabi niya sa akin, asan po yung artista na si Tabdi? She was asking for the actor who played as Tabdi. Sabi ko, you're looking for hinahanap niyo po si Ronnie Liang. Sabi ko, wala po siya dito kasi na busy sa trabaho, hindi nakahabol. Bakit po? And then I started to see her eyes tear up. And she said, ako po kasi si Mrs. Tabdi. Gusto ko lang po talaga magpasalamat sa kanya. So, hindi ko rin napigilan yung luha ko nung time na yun. Kasi iba na eh. Pag face-to-face mo lang na-meet yung mga magulang pala or yung mga wives, parang naramdaman ko talaga yung sakit na pinagdaanan nila. Grabe yun.
And to actually, alam mo yung, to bring life to the characters of these fallen soldiers. And for you, Paulo, sino ka dito sa movie? What's your role here?
Oh, I play as Raymond Train, the ground commander of Seaborn 13. Seaborn 13 yung nag-lead ng attack papunta kila Marwan and Usman. Bali, 13 kami doon. Out of the 13, ang nag-survive sa amin, 5. Pero yung napag-usapan nga na sumikat na may nabuhay pang isa is he's part of the 55th Division, which was the division na nasa likod namin na dapat mag-provide ng assistance if ever man na may nangyaring masama sa amin. Pero yun nga, hindi sila nakahabol because nung nagpaputukan na doon kila Marwan, nung na-assassinate na nila si Marwan, narinig na ngayon ng mga ibang mga rebelde, ibang mga MILF. So, ang naipit niyon yung 55th.
And this is the one that everybody was talking about. in the news, and that
Yes.
was paid tribute as well. And
Yes.
it was quite a controversial thing. Now, for you, Paulo, I do always ask this to our guests, when we have interviews in each project. Meron kang takeaway eh. A part of you will always be changed by this certain project. For you, for doing this movie, ano yung mga sa tingin mong nakabago sa'yo that you picked up along the way that will help you out in your career or lessons?
Oh, para sa akin, it's mainly the respect para
Mhm.
sa mga fallen heroes natin, hindi lang sa military, hindi lang sa mga kapulisan natin, pero just, public servants in general. Because I realize na, they go into battle, and I don't think enough people appreciate, or I don't think enough people understand how dangerous or how hard it is what they do.
Mhm.
Pero nung nasa shoot kami, syempre we had to experience, a part of what they experienced kasi we were reenacting it. And isipin mo, we were shooting from morning to night, na pawis kami, bilad na bilad kami sa araw. Tapos kami nga, para na kaming hihimatayin. Paano pa kaya nung totoong nangyayari? So,
Mhm.
grabe yung tumaas na respeto ko para sa kanila.
Tsaka these things are not seen in the national. I mean, we won't see it on the mainstream news. We won't see these things when it comes to what soldiers go through and what
Mm.
soldiers fight for. The training itself, being in
Yes.
the mud, mainit, tapos you have bullets flying over you, and
Explosions.
you know what I mean? And did you of course, you guys got to talk to the survivors as well. Ano yung mga kwento nila na talaga maano ka na para bang, wow, this is something else?
Ako personally, I did not get to meet any of the survivors, but the other cast, na-meet nila kasi 'di ba nung una dapat hindi ako. Meet nila yung isa doon, si Alan Franco, which is a vital character din dito sa pelikula, no. They got to meet him, pero unfortunately hindi ko na-meet sila.
Mhm. And of course, the movie, it's not only you. You have a powerhouse of a cast. Sino
Oh,
pa dito sa
yes. We have Edu Manzano, we have Aljur Abrenica, we have Claudine Barreto, meron tayong Claudine Barreto, Alan Paule, at Gerald Santos, and of course myself, at marami pang iba. So I'm very
and
excited for this film.
it got a little controversial, so we'll talk about that in just a bit. On making this movie, once again, for those that are tuned in, we have Paulo Gumabao on air. We're going to play you guys a track, but online, we're going to play the trailer for the movie. Kailan labas ito?
Well, this is going to be an official entry to MMFF, Metro Manila Film Festival. So on December 25, available na po to sa mga cinemas.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Check out
Yes.
the trailer online. Mamasapano, it's going to be coming out December 25th, of course, an official entry for the Metro Manila Film Fest.
Promise you, this time, my men will get Usman and Marwan.
I'm sure you're aware na may ongoing peace process between the government and the Muslim rebels.
The mission was always to get Marwan dead or alive.
Bulabog na natin ang buong Mamasapano.
May mga hostile sa inyo! Fortunately, paglabas ng mga bata natin doon sa Lunganya, doon na nagkaletsi-letsi ang lahat.
Pero ang gusto naming malaman sa'yo is why our men were not able to get out of there alive.
Walang pakialam ang rebelde kung police operation yung ginawa ninyo. Policeman o militar, parehong may baril at nakapatik. Emergency! Pin down kami dito sa Maisan!
Ano? Bakit hindi pa kayo umaalis dyan?
No order means a stand-up. He made the choice to have those men die.
Hinayaan mo kaming maubos dahil mas importante sa iyo ang peace process mo.
Dismayado ang Pangulo sa findings ng BOI report na nagsasabing malaki ang pananagutan nito
sa malagim na pagpaslang sa SA-44 sa Mamasapano, Maguindanao at ang malalim na sugat na iniwan nito sa liderato ng PNP.
From sunrise to sunset, the SAF were target practice for the rebels.
Magsisiyan na lang po tayong lahat na nandito ngayon. Huwag lang po natin sisisihin ang mga taong nagbuwis ng buhay nila sa Mamasapano.
Justice is all that I ask for, not only for my husband, but for everyone who fought and fell.
There you go.
That is an intense trailer. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you
And
very much.
ano, naalala ko sa kanya, alam mo yung mga Glory, yung movie na Glory, yung Black Hawk Down, yung
Oh.
scoring, people are
Saving
already
Private Ryan.
Saving Private
Ganun.
Ryan. Yes.
Yeah.
Grabe. Hello to Maricar saying hi, Paulo. Watching
Hi, Maricar.
as we're gonna go back on air, but online, you guys got a chance to get a sneak peek of the trailer once again. Here we go. Coming to you live over at Monster RX93.1 online. The viewers got a treat of the trailer for Mamasapano. Sobrang grabe, ang intense ng trailer. I could see the drama. You have a Claudine Barreto in there. Grabe.
Yeah.
I could imagine of course, this is her second comeback film for Viva. And this is going to be part of the Metro Manila Film Fest for sure. Maraming, awards. Pero, in making this movie, may konting controversy. Okay, tell us the story. What happened, Paulo?
Okay, so but I was on the set one time and we were, having our lunch break. So I decided, you know what? It won't harm to make a TikTok right now. So I made a TikTok video
Which is
para maipost ko siya.
normal that people do, di ba?
Yeah. I mean, to promote the film as well. Pag pwede na kami mag-post. So naisip ko nun, ipopost ko na lang to pag may go signal na ako ng production na, sige Paolo, you can start promoting the film. So when I posted the TikTok video, it went months unnoticed. Then when we started promoting or promoting the film, nung lumabas na yung mga trailer and stuff, biglang may nagpadala ng subpina sa akin dito sa bahay. And sakto, may nag-message sa akin sa Messenger, sinend sa akin yung picture. It turns out, sila pinadalhan din. Pero hindi kasi yung nagpadala sa akin ng picture parang one of the talents. So pinadalan ako ng picture din nun sa Messenger, no? Tapos, sabi ko, wait lang, parang imposible naman to. Kasi our producer here is attorney Ferdy Topacio. As an attorney, you need to make sure na may mga approval.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ang sabi ko nun, wow, these guys are messing with me, man. So, napagsabihan ko pa yung lalaki, sabi ko, pinagtitripan mo ba ako, tol? Sabi ko gano'n. Akala ko pinaprank ako.
Yeah.
Akala ko pinaprank ako. So, ang nangyari, ginawa ko, pinadala ko na lang muna sa line producer namin, then pinadala ko rin yung subpoena kay Attorney Topacio. Sabi ko, can we check the authenticity of this? Tapos, so, chinek nila. And then they got back to me after around an hour, and it turns out it was real. I was like, wow. Which is crazy for me because, as much as possible, umiiwas ako sa mga ganitong gulo. Never in my life na na-imagine kung papadalan ako ng ganun subpoena sa bahay. Sa pelikula ko lang nakikita yun yung ano.
Ninervyos ka?
Ninervyos ako, syempre. Kasi sabi ko, ano mangyayari sa akin nito? Pero at the same time, I was a bit confident. I had some confidence kasi syempre our producer Attorney Topacio. And thankfully, na nag-escalate yung problema. It was a bit of a hassle because during my lock-in for Darna, I had to leave the bubble kasi kailangan kong pumunta doon sa court.
Sa mga hearings.
Sa mga hearings. Yeah. So, yun lang, medyo hassle. But I'm also thankful na hindi na nag-escalate yung problema, no? And of course, lahat ng parte ng staff, pasensya na po, hindi na po mauulit.
As a treat for everybody tuned in and everybody watching, we're going to take a look at that TikTok right now. And let's see how controversial is Paulo Gumabao's TikTok that got him that subpoena. Here we go.
Bitches come and go, bro. But you know I stay.
Cute lang. Joshua Garcia level. Sa Darna, magkasama kayo, di ba? And
Yes.
Dami
pero nung time na yun, wala pa ako sa Darna. Hindi pa kami nagsa-start noon sa Darna. So I haven't met them yet. Ginaya ko lang kasi yun yung trending na TikTok nung time na yun. Tapos hindi ko yung nakalain na TikTok lang naman. No? But you know what? Lesson learned. No more TikToks with replica uniforms and insignias. That's a lesson learned.
I mean, is there such a rule? Ano ba yung rule nila pag ganun? Kapag naka-uniform ka, you cannot have that? Ano yung certain protocol nila when you guys do that? When you make a movie that's like sort of a true life?
Yeah. Pagdating sa pelikula naman, it's fine if it's for the scene. Pero if it's not for the scene, lalo na they said if it's gonna cause shame to the organization or the staff, wag na gawin. Yun yung problema. Sabi nila that TikTok daw cause shame to the fallen heroes. Which, for me, I get it. So, yun nga, lesson learned, hindi na maulit.
It's a man in uniform, of course. Ano pa rin, no? And hey, thank you for sharing it with us. I just saw the article before we started interview. Like, uy, matanong nga si Paulo kung ano nga yung kwento dito. Diba? Okay, income star na. I know that you guys are doing, grabe when it comes to the trailer itself, but it is out now, full-fledged on this. What are the trials in this? Because it's been a project that's been always pushed, diba? Nalipat, nagiba yung cast and all that. How was the process for you as getting casted?
Well, I was actually supposed to be one of the villains, one of the guest villains sila, pero they had the hiccup. Here again, they had the hiccup with the original actor who was gonna play as Noah Ballesteros. So they were like, who else can we cast for this? So tinignan nila nilang i-guest. So they saw my name. And I guess they checked out some of the films that I did in the past, like you said, yung mga Silip Sapo, yung mga ganon. And then they just decided to call me and then pitch the character to me. And at first I was really excited. They just told me they wanted to pitch a role for me in Darna. So I wasn't really expecting, because this is my first big role, big break sa TV. So at that time I was expecting to be like a friend of the bida, ganyan. But when they pitched the character to me, nagulat ako kasi second lead pala siya. And then karibal pa si Joshua Garcia and parang love triangle with Jane De Leon herself. So at the end of the Zoom meeting, after nila pitch sa akin, si Miss JRB, our producer, asked me, "So Paulo, what do you think?" And I was like, "What do I think?" This is amazing. What I think, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm just very thankful din sa ABS-CBN as a JRB production for giving me this opportunity. It means a lot to me, and yeah.
I mean, you could see you're like the go-to villain guy. You're the go-to. Diba? I mean, for you to do these roles, mahirap ba to be the antagonist to none other than Joshua Garcia? That they say to be an effective, like Princess Punsalan at one time.
Yeah.
Pas yata siya ng payong nung matanda before. There's a story when he was playing that villain role. Who did you look up to when you started the villain roles?
Oh wow, I've looked up to Jake Cuenca most of my career because I love his dedication for the craft. Nakikita ko dati when I was just starting, pinapanood ko yung mga interviews niya. Because I'm the type of person that I really take this whole acting thing to I see it as my craft, and I really take it seriously. So I was looking for actors in the Philippines who talked about it the same way that I did. So dun ko nakita yung mga interviews si Jake Cuenca, and I learned so much also about his technique. So si Jake Cuenca, and when it comes to playing villain roles, you know what, Rico, to be honest with you, I love playing villain roles. I love it. Because you know that saying where a hero will sacrifice you for the world, diba? But a villain will burn the world to the ground for you. And I just love the whole idea of burning the world to the ground for someone that you love. Parang iba yung freedom na nakuha mo pag kontrabida ka. You get to play around with your scenes a bit.
Ano yung challenges when you're a kontrabida? I mean, usually kasi alam mo, pag kontrabida ka, ay, nanampal ako ng gwapo, maganda. Di ba? Ganun lang yun eh. I'm gonna bully. But then I know there's like sort of a dynamic to it that you have to be in the same wavelength as the main star. Am I right?
Siyempre, andun yung kailangan mo timplahin eh. You need to know your co-actors as well kasi yun nga, importante nga yung dynamics nyo, especially your chemistry pagdating sa eksena. If your chemistry does not work on screen, kung hindi mo natimpla ng maayos, it's not gonna look, it's not gonna be attractive para sa mga audience masyado. So dapat kabisado mo rin kung paano magbato ng linya yung character na kausap mo. So doon mo lang i-align yung acting mo rin. But at the same time, the freedom. Kailangan pa rin nandun yung pagiging spontaneous, pagiging raw, being playful with the scene.
And Paulo, you're the first contrabida that we ever interviewed on the show. Everybody else, either leading man or leading woman, you're the very first contrabida on the show. That's how we,
Wow.
for christening us. I mean, in comes, of course, your famous last name. Matix na yan. Tatanungin ka, kaano-ano mo si ganon, kaano-ano mo si ganon. Of course, Marco, model, turned heartthrob, sexy, muscular guy. Sister Michelle, volleyball, superstar, then beauty queen. Then you also have another sister who's a model in the US.
Yeah. Yes, and of course, din, our tita and our father. So,
and your father, these guys are heavy-hitting actors and actresses, and in their own field. What would you want to be known for in the family? They usually, merong si ganun. I want to be known for, in which aspect?
I want to be that that Gumabao with a twist, because syempre si Marco plays usually mga leading man roles, the hunky, the boy next door, and I want to be more like the yung sumisilip sa pader, ganyan. Sumisilip, pumapatay.
Oh, and that is needed. Ang galing mo doon, sorry man, big ups to that. Silip sa apoy. It brought a lot of excitement, intensity to the story. It's not just flesh market and just like, just Angelica. Hindi eh. Ang galing.
Yeah.
Level. I mean, to take on roles like that, it seems like, you've pretty much done the extreme stuff. What's next? What are you looking forward to? What is the dream role that you want to do?
Well, I have lots of dream roles, and then thank you to Mamasapano team na isa na rin yun sa natupad sa akin is to be a soldier, a fighting soldier sa isang pelikula. But I have so many dream roles, and another one of them is I want to be able to play as an autistic. I want to have an autistic character. My dad used to play he made this film. He had this film before with Nora Honor. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's called Bakit Bughaw ang Langit. So silang dalawa ni Nora Honor doon yung magka-partner. Okay. And I really want to be able to try out that type of I want to be able to explore that part of my craft. The process, the research. Yun kasi yung masaya eh. Yung bibigyan ka ng character and then you're gonna do your research, you're gonna search, aalamin mo kung anong klaseng autism ba to. And then you look for people with the same autism as your character, and you study them, and you apply it onto your work. That's the best part about acting for me is the research, the studying, the process, and then applying it.
Yeah, with applying it, especially with the mentally, kumbaga, yung may konting handicap ng konti that some people cannot quite portray it properly. To deliver it properly, it will take a lot of work. And
a lot of work.
We're excited for that for you, man. Hopefully, they give you.
Yeah.
I mean, a role is given to you, and it'll be great to see your acting chops in that way na hindi ka tawa-tawa yung ginagawang ganong acting. Kasi iba, di ba? Ginagawang tawa-tawa, which is a serious challenge.
Yeah.
Face serious condition that they have to face. Now, back to the soldier movie. Ano yung fun part about it? I mean, other than firing guns, ano yung challenging part, when you made Mamasapano, and it's a film fest entry. Well, you guys admitted it, but may a chance na parang, okay, it's gonna be a film fest entry. I could understand the intensity. Pero ano yung fun part? Ano yung blooper part as well?
Blooper part. Okay. Siyempre sa grupo namin doon, Seaborn 13. So puro kami lalaking artista sa set. So, you know, there are these days na umaabot na kami ng mga alas 4 ng umaga, alas 5 ng umaga, tapos all boys lang kami na nakapang sundalo kami, naka-SAP uniform kami, nakaupo na kami sa sahig. There are these things we call landmines, mga tae ng kalabaw.
Oh,
and you know, sometimes pag pinagsama-sama mo ang 13 artistang puro lalaki, you know, conversations can get real deep and real crazy, bro. Lalo na dun si Kuya Jojo Abeliana. So, you know, we had lots of boys talk right before the scenes, you know. It's crazy stuff.
Nagkaatulakan din ba? Nagkakabatuhan ng landmines?
Hindi nagkakabatuhan, pero there are times sa kailangan namin mag-crawl sa sahig dahil sa eksena. And then marami sa amin na biktima ng landmine para hindi lang masira yung blocking or yung formation. Kasi naka-top view naka-drone shot So you'll see us like crawling on the ground. So dapat kasi perfect triangle yan perfect letter V yan, pag ganyan. So bali from top shot. Yung iba hindi, kahit may landmine na, hindi, sige laban kahit wag lang masira yung yung formation para di masira yung shot ni Direk.
Hey man, that's such a call commitment. And hopefully it registers on the scene, and we are very much excited. December 25th. This is a movie that we have yet to watch, and we're going to get to know the story. So once again, for those that are tuning in, we have, of course, Mr. Paulo Gumabao. He is joining us first time on the show. We're talking about the movie, Mamasapano, which is going to be out December 25th. When you found out na pasok kayo sa Metro Manila Film Fest, how was that feeling? Who told the news? Who broke the news to you guys?
I found out from our producer, Attorney Topacio, and you know, syempre, aside from this, us just being able to tell this story, no, it's sobrang laking karangalan na sa amin ito, just to be able to play a part in this storytelling. Tapos nalaman pa namin na nakapasok kami sa MMFF. You know, it's just for us, it's a huge honor kasi at least mas lalong mapapanood ng mga tao dahil sa MMFF And you know, yun lang naman yung gusto din namin lahat, is just to be able to tell the whole story, to be able to honor our heroes, our fallen heroes. So, you know, we're just really happy and excited.
Or either Paulo, invite everybody, and also for Darna as well, and message mo sa mga fans mo.
Ayan, once again guys, ako po si Paulo Gumabao, and Mamasapano, now it can be told, ngayon December 25 na po yan, an official entry to MMFF Metro Manila Film Festival. Directed by Lester De Maranan, and of course, produced by Borracho Films and written by Eric Ramos. Ayun. So, another one naman is Darna, Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Mapapanood po natin yan after ng TV Patrol.
And then just to manifest it to the universe, Metro Manila Film Fest Awards Night, nanalo ka ng award. Best Actor for Mamasapano. Ano ang speech mo, man?
Oh, wow. Una sa lahat, gusto kong pasalamatan yung mga parents ko, my mom, and of course my dad. You guys have always believed in me since I started my journey and this very challenging, you know, journey of mine. And of course my manager, Manny Valera, gusto kong pasalamat din for trusting me my whole career. And ABS-CBN, thank you din. Borracho Films, maraming salamat. And yeah, this is all for you guys.
Yeah, we're manifesting it as early as now.
Let's manifest it, man.
You know, for granting us this interview. I know Christmas plans. I was gonna ask you, pero alam ko na you're gonna be in the theaters making your rounds for the Metro Film Fest. Am I right?
Thanks for having me. It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me. I look forward to our next one.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mamasapano is going to be out December 25th. Give it up for Mr. Paulo Gumabao. Thank you, my man. Take care, bro.
Thank you, brother. Take care. Take care.
Thank you. All right, there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another Monster exclusive interview with our great actor. Once again, do catch the movie. On behalf of Kayla Rivera, my name is Rico Robles. Thank you guys for watching.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.